Hello, my dear student. How are you all? I hope you are doing good. I am Rashmi, again welcoming you on my channel Math Mysteries with Rashmi. As we have already started with the series, how to find out all about factor actually. We don't have to find anything. We simply have to talk about the factors, different things. And in the last session, we have already learned about the total number of factor and prime number of factor. Now, in today's session, we are going to learn about odd number of factor and even number of factor. So whatsoever total factors are there, out of those total factor, how many of them are the odd numbers, how many of them are the even numbers, that we have to check. So what we will be doing for that, of course, we have the basic method, just listing out the factor and doing looking for even and odd factors. But that shortcut method is the time savior for us. Basic method, we may commit the mistake, we may forget to write any of the factor, we may forget to count, we may count wrong also. So many things can be done wrong way in the basic method. But for this shortcut method, if you have practiced for at least 10 to 12 numbers, then also you will be confident enough to to continue with this method only. So what method is there? I'll show you the rules, but these rules you will be understanding only in that way when, however, I will be teaching you. So the way I will teach you, these rules you will be able to understand and apply in that case. Okay. So let's move what we have to do. So first I will be teaching you the basic method. We have to find out the odd number of factor. How many odd? Quantity of the odd number of factor. आपको बताना नहीं है कि 12 के कौन कौन से फैक्टर ऑड है. You only have to give कि 7 फैक्टर्स ऑड है, 3 फैक्टर्स ऑड है, 7 फैक्टर्स 12 है, whatsoever. 7 फैक्टर्स जो है वो इवन है. So जो नंबर आपको बताना है कि ऑड फैक्टर कितने हैं, इवन फैक्टर्स कितने हैं. That's it. So we know how to list out the factors of 12. 12 के factors की list में होता है 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 12. Only 6 factors are there. So total number of factor तो हमको पता है कि 6 होते हैं इसके. Odd number of factors and even number of factor. How we will be telling it? For odd number of factor, what you will be doing? Odd के लिए odd numbers को देखेंगे. So 1 and 3, only these two numbers are the odd numbers. Two numbers, 1 and 3. Right? We don't have to give the numbers. Factor का नाम नहीं बताना है कि 1 है कि 3 है, कौन कौन है. सिर्फ count बताना. And for even number, what you will be doing? You will be counting the even one. कौन कौन से even है? 2, 4, 6, 12. 2, 4, 6 and 12. These four of them are the even number of factor. So out of 6 factor, 2 of them are the odd and 4 of them are the even numbers. I hope it's easy to understand because it's the basic method. This is the only way we do, right? पहले factors की list बनाते हैं, उसमें से check करते हैं कौन कौन even है, कौन कौन odd है, कितने even है, कितने odd है. We'll give the count for it. But always we can't use this method, especially for big numbers. So for big number, what we will be doing, that also will look. But before, let's look for 60 also. So 60 के factors की list अगर मैं बनाती हूँ, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. By 6 it is divisible 10 times. By 7, 8 it is not divisible. By 9 also it's not divisible. But by 10 it is divisible 6 times. By 5 it is divisible by 12 times. By 4 it is divisible by 15 times. By 3 it is divisible by 20 times. By 2 it is divisible by 30 times. And by 1 it is divisible 60 times. So how many factors are there? Total 12 factors are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So total number of factor, how many we have? 12. Out of this 12, how many of them are the odd factors? Let's highlight the odd one only. 1, 3, 5. Any other? No. It's, yeah, 15. 1, 3, 5, 15. These four factors, 1, 3, 5 and 15. 4 of them are the odd number of factor. And how many of them are the even? Of course, remaining one. Out of 12, if 4 are odd, so 8 will be even. 2, 4, 6, 10, 12, 20, 30, 60. 3 plus 3, 6 plus 2, 8. Total 8 factors are there, which are the even factors of 60. Now, as we know, this is also the basic method, right? Basic method only. We have to do the same problem by using the short trick. What is the short trick? We will be discussing. And the short trick says that सबसे पहले तो हमको प्राइम फैक्टराइजेशन करना है. So 60 का प्राइम फैक्टराइजेशन will be 2 square multiplied by 3 to the power 1 multiplied by 5 to the power 1. Look, 2 square will be 4. 4 3s are 12. 12 5s are 60. So we'll reach at 2 square, 3 to the power 1, 5 to the power 1. Now what we have to do to get the odd number of factor. Total number of factor तो easy है. हमको सिर्फ सक्सीजर लेना है पावर का. राइट. सो 4 4s are 2 2s are 4 4 3s are 12. 12 फैक्टर्स मिल गए. बट ऑड के लिए क्या करेंगे और इवन के लिए क्या करेंगे? इवन नंबर ऑफ फैक्टर. सो ऑड के लिए आपको क्या करना है? जो इवन पार्ट है, अभी प्राइम फैक्टराइजेशन की लिस्ट में इवन नंबर सिर्फ और सिर्फ एक ही होता है, 2. राइट. 2 ही होता है इवन नंबर. बाकी दूसरे जो होंगे वो हमेशा प्राइम नंबर होंगे बट इवन नहीं हो सकते. 3 5 7 they all will be odd prime, because in prime factorization, or if we talk about only prime numbers, so 2 is the only prime number which is the even number. Rest all the prime numbers are odd numbers, right? So odd number of factor कौन कौन से हैं हमारे पास में? odd number factors पता करने के लिए we will exclude the even one. रीजन है बिहाइंड इज कि हमको ऑड की वैल्यू पता करनी है कि ऑड कितने हैं. तो ऑड की वैल्यू के लिए हम इवन वाले को एक्सक्लूड कर देंगे. दैट मीन्स 2 वाले को इंक्लूड नहीं करेंगे. एक्सक्लूड इवन मतलब 2 को इंक्लूड नहीं करना. सो ऑड वाले को इंक्लूड करना है. यहां पर 3 और 5 है. दीज टू आर दी ऑड वन. what we will be doing, we'll take the successor of the powers. 1 plus 1 gives me 2. Here also 1 plus 1 gives me 2. So 2 multiply 2 will be 4. Out of 12, 4 of them are odd. Out of 12, 4 are odd. So even will be only 8. 8 of them will be even number of factor. कितने? 8 of them will be even number of factor. अभी even के लिए कोई फॉर्मूला भी तो होना चाहिए. अगर सपोज ऑड पूछा ही नहीं तो फिर even कैसे कैलकुलेट करें? सो even number of factor के लिए there are two ways. First of all, total number of factor माइनस ऑड नंबर ऑफ फैक्टर से कर सकते हैं. एंड अनदर वे इज व्हाट वी हैव टू डू टू गेट द इवन नंबर ऑफ फैक्टर. इवन नंबर ऑफ फैक्टर के लिए जो भी इवन की पावर है सिर्फ उसको हमको एज इट इज लिखना है. इवन की पावर को इवन बेस पावर एज इट इज, राइट, मल्टीप्लाइड विथ ऑड बेसिस powers प्लस 1. ऑड बेसिस पावर्स जो भी बेस है ऑड उनकी पावर में प्लस 1 करेंगे. एंड टेकिंग प्रोडक्ट ऑफ ऑड बेसिस पावर्स प्लस 1. सो व्हाट वी विल बी डूइंग, इवन नंबर ऑफ फैक्टर के लिए वी सिंपली हैव टू राइट इवन बेस की जो पावर है. इवन बेस इज 2 हियर. 2 की पावर is 2, so I'll write 2 only. 3 की पावर is 1, so 1 plus 1 gives me 2. 5 की पावर is also 1. 1 plus 1 gives me 2. 2 multiply 2 multiply 2 gives me 8. So I got 8 here also. In this case also I got 8. So look, according to the basic method also the even number of factor were 8 only and 4 odd factors were there out of total 12 number of factor. Right? We'll do the same problem for 12 as well. Same example, same method, shortcut method will apply for 12 also. So 12 can be written as 2 square multiply 3 to the power 1. 2 square is 4, 4 3s are 12. So 12 हमको कब मिल रहा है? जब मैं 12 को फैक्टराइजेशन के फॉर्म में 2 square multiplied by 3 to the power 1 लिखूं. Right? Now total number of factor is 3 multiplied 2, which is 6. 6 factors are there. Total 6 factors are there. Even number of factor, odd number of factor and even number of factor. Odd number of factor के लिए मुझे सिर्फ और सिर्फ odd powers को ही लेना है. Odd ways consider I will be. I will not be considering 2 as the base here. So 3 to the power 1 hai, I'll make the power 2 here. 1 plus 1. So this 2 can I got it from 1 plus 1, which is 2 only, right? From here. Now if I talk about even number of powers, so I can simply write 6 minus 2 gives me 4. So 4 even number of factors are there of 12. 12 के कितने? 4 even factors है. 4 even factor है, 2 odd factor है, 6 total factors है. But I should know the other method also. Even number of factors की कौन सी other method होती है? Even वाले की even base की power को मैं as it is लिखूंगी. Even base is 2. 2 has the power 2, right? Multiplied with जितने भी ऑड बेसिस है सबकी पावर का प्लस वन करते जाना है और मल्टीप्लाई करना है. सो ऑड बेस आई हैव ओनली वन, दैट इज 3. 3 की पावर 1, 1 प्लस 1 गिव्स मी 1 प्लस 1 gives me 2 multiply 2 which is 4, right? 4. तो बाकी सब में तो प्लस 1 होगा, सिर्फ इसी में नहीं होगा. एक बार इसको एक्सक्लूड ही करना है ऑड नंबर के लिए. 2 बाइस को एक्सक्लूड ही करना है, उसकी पावर और 2 को इंक्लूड करना ही नहीं है. And another way, another case, I have to take it for even number of factor, but with the same power as it is. I do not have to take the successor of the power. ओके हमेशा हम सक्सीजर करते हैं, बट यहाँ पे नहीं करना है. फॉर इवन नंबर ऑफ फैक्टर के लिए इवन पावर का सक्सीजर नहीं करना है. ऑड बेस पावर का सक्सीजर विल हैव टू टेक. ओके लेट्स मूव टू द अनदर एग्जांपल वेयर वी हैव द बिग नंबर 180. So I will simply factorize this 180, which can be written as 2 square multiplied 3 square multiplied by 5. 2 square is 4, 3 square is 9. 9 fours are 36. 36 multiplied by 5 is 180. Okay. So I got the prime factorization for 180. Total number of factor I can simply write by taking the successor of the powers. So 3 3s are 9, 9 2s are 18. Odd number of factor, how I have to calculate? For odd factor I do not have to include this. Odd factors के लिए मुझे सिर्फ ये portion को लेना है. Okay, with the power, with the successor of the power. So successor of the power, I will be doing it into this space, which means yes. So 2 plus 1, 3, 1 plus 1. Why? Because 5 is the base. 5 की power 1 है. 2 plus 1 is 3, 1 plus 1 is 2, 3 2s are 6. Even number of factor, I simply have to take the difference of total number of factor and odd number of factor, which is 12. 18 minus 6 gives me 12. So even number of factor कितने हो गए मेरे पास में 12. Even number of factor I can find just by writing the even base power. Even जो प्राइम नंबर 2 है उसकी पावर को मैं as it is लिखूंगी multiplied with odd base powers successor product. So 3 to the power 2 I will be getting it as, let me change the color here. Yes, 3 to the power 2. This I will write as it is, and here I need to add 1. 2 plus 1, 1 plus 1. So this gives me 2 multiply 3 multiply 2. 2 2s are 4, 4 3s are 12, which is same as the answer. So in each case, however I do, I get the same answer. If you apply basic method, then also you will get the same answer. But this is the shortcut trick. फॉर नाउ यू विल फील कि बहुत लेंदी है, बट इसमें से फैक्टराइजेशन में ही थोड़ा टाइम लग सकता है. बाकी एवरीथिंग यू कैन डू मेंटली ऑल्सो. 3 multiply 2 whatsoever, right? You don't have to write it. I am just giving you for the notes purpose. That's it. Next example, which we have to apply, find the odd number of power for 120, for 68 and 125. Even number of factors also, odd number of factors also. So 120 can be written as 2 to the power 3 multiply 3 to the power 1 multiply 5. Right? So 2 to the power 3, or I can write it as 12 multiply 10. 12 is 3 4s are 12 and this is 2 5s are 10. Look, 4 multiply 2, we can have it 2 cube, 3 power 1, 5 power 1. So we got the prime factorization for 120. We can get the value for total number of factor, which will be successor of the power. So 4 multiply 2 multiply 2, 2 2s are 4, 4 4s are 16. Now odd number of factor, what we will be doing for odd number of factor? Odd factors के लिए क्या करेंगे? So odd factors We have to exclude this. We will be only looking to the even prime number. So 3 to the power 1, that means 1 plus 1, 2. 5 to the power 1, that means 1 plus 1, 2. 2 twos are 4. For even number of factor, I have to take the difference of 16 and 4, which is 12. I can do it by this method also, even number of factor. I can find by writing this power as it is. 2 to the power 3 hai. So 3 I will write as it is. But at this place I need to take the successor. So 1 plus 1 2, 1 plus 1 2, 2 twos are 4, 4 threes are 12. Look, at both the places I got the same number, same quantity. How many even number of factors are there? 12 factors are even for 120. You can list out also. Okay, for 68, another example is 68. So what factorization we will be getting for 68? For 68 we will be getting 2 threes are 6, 2 fours are 8. Again by 2, 17 times. So 2 square multiplied by 17 to the power 1. Total how many factors are there? 3 multiplied 2, which is 6. Total 6 factors are there. Out of these 6, how many of them are the odd factors? Only 2. Because I have the power 1. So 1 plus 1 gives me 2. For even number of factor, I will be writing this power as it is. This power as it is, and here I need to add. So 2 as it is and 1 plus 1, 2. So 4, which I can get 6 minus 2 also, which is also 4. Even number of factor ऐसे भी निकल सकते हैं, and by this method also. Okay. One more number I had here, 125. So 125 can be written as 5 cube, right? I'm going to do this question by the another method also. What are the factors of 125? 1 से divide करेंगे तो 125 क्वेश्चन मिलेगा. By 5 it is divisible directly. 2, 3, 4 किसी से divide नहीं होगा. 5 से होगा 25 times. Then by 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5, 6, 7, 8. No. By 15 it is divisible. No. 15 से भी नहीं हो रहा है. So only how many factors are there? 4 factors are there. How many factors are there of 125? I have total 4 factor. 1, 5, 25 and 125. So total number of factor 3 is in the power. 3 plus 1 gives me 4. Nothing else is there. कुछ और है ही नहीं तो multiply किससे करेंगे? So I am showing both the method here. Now out of this 4 factor, how many of them are the odd number of factor? So odd कितने हैं? चारों के चारों ही odd है. Even कुछ है ही नहीं. Even number of factor कुछ है ही नहीं. So how many of them are the odd factor? क्योंकि मुझे सिर्फ odd base वाली power लेनी है. 3 plus 1, 4. Even number of factor के लिए 4 minus 4 gives me 0. Another method for even number of factor, what I will be doing? I should have something in the base. Prime base. So यहाँ पे 2 की पावर में तो कुछ है ही नहीं. 2 ही नहीं है. So 125 का factorization मैं ऐसे भी लिख सकती हूँ. I can write here for 125 just for this specific part. 125 can be written as 2 to the power 0 multiply 5 to the power 3. Right? Now as I said before, even number के लिए, odd के लिए तो हमको exclude करना होता है 2 base को. But even के लिए यहाँ पे 2 था ही नहीं. तो हम क्या करेंगे? 2 की power 0. Now 0 is, as I said, 2 की जो भी power है उसको हम as it is लिखेंगे. And taking the successor of the other power. 0 multiplied by 4 gives me 0. So this way, I got to know 125 की 4 factors है. Out of which 4 are odd and 0 even. All of them are the odd factors. We can see in the list of 125 factors. So 125 के factors की list में भी clearly visible है 1, 5, 25, 125 are the factors of 125. Okay. Let's move to another example where we have to find out the odd number of factor, even number of factor for 40, 54, 96. Okay. These are the small number. I'll show you for the big number first and then we'll come back to the same number. Now 1728. 1728. I'm going to factorize this. I think this is the cube of 12. 12 multiplied 12 multiplied 12 gives me 1728, right? So 2 multiplied 2 multiplied 3. This 12 can be written as 2 multiplied 2 multiplied 3. So I am getting it as 2 square multiply 3 whole power 3. So further I can write it as 2 square power 3 multiply 3 की power 3. This gives me 2 to the power 6 multiply 3 to the power 3. So 1728 can be written as 2 to the power 6 multiply 3 to the power 3. Right? Even if you factorize this, then also you will get the same answer. 1728, 2, 6 are 12. So sorry. 2 8s are 16. I have to divide it 8 times. Then 2 6s are 12, 2 4s are 8. Then again by 2, 2 4s are 8, 2 3s are 6, 2 2s are 4. Again by 2, 2 times, 1 time, 6 times. Again by 2, 106, 108. Again by 2, 5, 4. Again by 2, 27 times. Then by 3, 27 is 3 cube. Right? So 3 cube and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 to the power 6. When I factorize this 1728, this gives me 2 to the power 6, 3 to the power 3. Prime number should be there in the base. We don't want any other number. So total number of factors, how many I have? I simply have to take the successor of the power. So 6 plus 1, 3 plus 1 gives me 7 multiply 4, 28 factors are there. कितने factors हो गए 1728 के 28 factors. Okay. Now it will be a lot of time taking for us to look and to write each and every factor. और हमको factor की list बनानी भी नहीं है. We can only give the count of the total number of factor, odd number of factor and even number of factor. अभी odd के लिए we have to exclude this part. For odd, I will exclude this बेस 2 को एक्सक्लूड करना है बट इसको तो लेना पड़ेगा. आई हैव टू कंसिडर दिस. सो आई एम एक्सक्लूडिंग दिस 3 to the power 3. That means 3 plus 1 4. Total 4 factors are there. 4 odd factors are there. Out of total 28 factors, 4 of them are odd and rest of them are the even. That means 24 of them are the even number of factor. 28 minus 4 gives me 24. Okay? Even number of factor. What I can do for even number of factor, I have alternate method which says power of base 2 should be written as it is without taking successor of it. So 2 की power 6 है, मैं 6 को as it is लिखूंगी. 3 की power 3 को मैं 3 plus 1 कर दूंगी. So this gives me 6 multiply 4 is 24. So out of 28, 4 of them are odd, 24 of them are the even factors. I hope it's easy, right? We can easily apply it. It is so much time savior for us. Then we have the another number 360. Let's figure it out for 360 also. So sorry. Yeah. So 360. Okay. 2 cube, 3 square, 5 to the power 1. Total number of factor will be 4 multiply 3 multiply 2 is 24. Right? Odd number of factors. How many of odd factors are there? Odd, for odd, I will exclude this part. Only this needs to be taken care. So 2 plus 1 3, 1 plus 1 2. 6 I am getting. Even number of factors के लिए 24 minus 6 gives me 18. So even number of factor 18, how do I get? I can simply write this as it is. 3 I will write as it is, taking the successor of the powers. 2 plus 1 3, 1 plus 1 2. 3 3s are 9, 2s are 18. 18 I am getting. So look, I got the value for 360. Odd number of factor कितने हैं? 6 are there. How many even factors are there? 18 are there. So total 24 factors are there. Isn't it interesting one? Let's find it out for 160 and 480. So 480 can be written as 48 multiplied by 10, right? Then this can be written as 16 threes are 48 multiplied with 10. 10 can be written as 2 multiplied by 5. 16 gives me 2 to the power 4, and here I have one more 2. Multiply 3 to the power 1, 5 to the power 1, which can be further written as 2 to the power 5, 3 to the power 1, 5 to the power 1. Or else you can just take the help of prime factorization method to get the prime factors of it. So 480, I got to know the total number of factor. 5 plus 1 6, 1 plus 1 2, 1 plus 1 2. So total 24 factors are there of 480. Total number of factor 24 are there. Odd number of factors, how many of them are odd? Odd कितने हैं? So odd के लिए I have to exclude this. I will be only including this 2 multiplied 2, which is 4. So out of 24, 4 of them are odd. So even number of factor will be 24 minus 4, which is 20. How many are there? 20 are there. Which can be done by writing this power 5 as it is and taking the successor of the power, odd powers, odd number base powers. So 5 2s are 10, 10 2s are 20. Okay. This was the last example. We skipped one of the problem in between. Yes. So for this, I am giving this in as the homework, and for 40 also. 54 I am doing here. 54 I am going to factorize 27 times, and 27 can be written as 3 to the power 3, 2 to the power 1. Okay. So total how many factors are there of 54? Total number of factor. Power I will be taking successor of it, which gives me 4 2s are 8. Odd number of factor. For that I have to exclude this. This needs to be excluded, right? So I have to take only successor of this 3 plus 1, 4. Okay. So 4 factors are there, four odd factors are there. And how many even number of factors are there? Even number of factors are, I have to consider this multiplied with the successor of it. So 1 multiplied by 4 gives me 4, or I can have it the difference of 8 minus 4 also, which is also 4. So 54 के total कितने factors है? 8 factors are there. Out of 8, 4 of them are even, 4 of them are odd. I hope you will definitely do this with different numbers. Try to take the big numbers so that you will understand the importance of it, and you can, like, your confidence will boost. Okay. So please practice for multiple example. Keep on practicing. Like this video, subscribe my channel, press the bell icon button, and yes, do not forget to share it to your friend. Please do share this video link to your friends so that they will also subscribe my channel, and they will also get the notification for the latest upcoming videos. Okay. So until we do not meet, keep on practicing. Take care of yourself. Bye everyone.